Alright friends, today we are going to be getting started with our tint and shade color splat project. So to begin this project we have to start by getting our paper ready. So the very first thing that we're going to do is we're actually going to fold our piece of paper in half vertically. Remember that vertical is tall and skinny. So I will just kind of line up the edges of my paper and crease right down the middle. Once we have it folded in half vertically, we are going to actually make 3 sections on our paper. So we're going to have one space at the top, one in the middle, and then one at the bottom. And we want those to be about even if possible. So I'm going to start by taking the bottom of my paper and I'm going to fold it up until this area that is overlapping is about the same as this one above it. So this square and this square should be equal. And I'm going to go ahead and crease it right here. Next, I'm going to take the top of my paper. You can see my fold is right here. And I'm going to take this top and I'm going to fold it right down over and again crease. Once it is folded into this nice square, we're going to open it back up. And you will see that you have 6 boxes on your paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The next thing that we'll do is we are going to very lightly with a pencil label each one of our squares so that we know what colors go there. So up here in the corner, I'm going to start, and very lightly I'm going to make a tiny little R because this square is going to be my red space. We're going to do primary colors down this side, so primary colors are red, yellow, so I'll put a Y right there in that little space, and blue. Red, yellow, and blue are our primaries. And then over on this side, you guessed it, we are going to make our secondary colors. So red and yellow mixed together to make orange, so I'll put a little O right there. Yellow and blue mixed together to make green, so I'll put a little G right there. And red and blue mixed together to make purple or violet, so we'll put a P right there. So as you can see, I have my letters very lightly. We do not want to see those in our finished project, so we are going to make sure that those can be erased later on. Once we have that part done, we're going to put a large organic shape that's going to be our splat in the middle of our paper. And our splat has to go into all of these 6 areas. So I'm going to go right here about the middle, and I'm going to start my splat. I'm going to curve just like this, so that in each of my 6 boxes I have part that is splat and part that is not. And you will see the reasons for this a little bit later. And actually, you know what, I've decided I'm going to go ahead and take my letters, I'm going to put them on the outside over here on these. So I'm going to move my P to this side, my G to that side, and my O. And I'll go ahead and erase those now. Okay, so this is going to be our first step for today. We're going to talk about color mixing here in just 1 second after you get this part done.